Keep it up!
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me. Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, after Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. Truly, it is an embarrassment of riches. You have no rights. Your family surrendered them when I revealed them to be traitors to the king.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Tern before witnesses.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. I would not ask you to, but bear in mind that he will be well protected by his alliance with Loghain. He always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Loghain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then. Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable. Why don't we ensure Loghain won't have us all executed first, and worry about how to celebrate later? This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Honora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the Queen to the new Earl of Denham is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers. Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room. If the palace guard besiege Howe's estate, my lady will certainly be killed before they can reach her. I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Earl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. Earl Howe hires so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I'm glad you decided to help. With Venora's knowledge, we have a far better chance. I'm glad you decided to help. With Honora's knowledge, we have a far better chance.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room. No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
There's a prince among the Earl's visitors.
None of them looked all that princely to me. Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you mean we're out of eggs? Don't those chickens know they're laying for an Earl?
Indeed.
Yes.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception of... for your parentage.
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Caelan perished, did it not?
Maybe.
I'm glad you decided to help.
What do you need?
With Honora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Loki.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. The enemy approaches.
the day. Good, another down.
Orzammar has heard your call. We march for you, Warden. Howe, Grey Warden.
The Landsmeet will determine whether or not Loghain has his way. Prove him wrong.
It is sad.
For all our
We defeat one evil.
Indeed.
Yes.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar. Won't find better.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Yes, by all means. I simply wish to say hello to an old friend.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. Don't be a fool, Zevran.
I am no fool, old friend. You know me too well. I'm glad it was you who came, Taliesin. This makes things easier. As for you, Grey Warden, let us see if this second time is the charm, huh?
Would seem we are not alone.
Really not alone.
Do you know who you began? You had better luck stealing from the blood poet head. For blood and glory! As you say. That's right! For blood and glory!
Very well. As you say, it shall be done.
For blood and glory!
I await your command.
We have much to do and little enough time to do it.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our Howe is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him. I beg you, do not put my lady in danger. For your revenge, we must get her out first. I will be right behind you.
No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out. Enemies approaching. I shall do it, as you said. It shall be done. Begun. Very well. Shall be done. It is begun, as you said. I shall do it. It is begun.
Anon esam kyun!
Someone is coming. I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. More guards patrol every hour. If they find these two missing, they will know... how you say... something is amiss. I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Please hurry. Oh, you must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly! Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You are certain you will not wear the disguise? The servants here, they have no love for Howe, but they will be frightened by strangers bursting in. They are little threat to you, no? But they will call for the guards when they see you, and soon the whole house will know you are here. You will have to be quick. Andraste, guide us.
Thieves! Brigands in the house! We must not exhaust our supplies.
God, help us!
As you say. No quarter shall be given.
Begin the onslaught!
As you say. Very well. Here begun. as you wish.
Off I go.
Done. Very well. All right.
On it. Off I go.
Done. All right.
Right.
Very well. As you wish. Very well. Done.
On it. Off I go.
Done. As you wish. Very well.
On it.
All right. Done. On it.
As you said, it's begun. Very well.
Just die already!
The armory is closed.
As you said.
Hey, wait a minute. Who are you?
Guard! We're going through this!
Shall we begun? I shall begun. You said. Ha! Shall we
By the maker!
begun? Shall we
No quarter shall be given.
You said. Very well. I shall
Now you fall!
It is begun. It shall be done.
Better die! There is no glory in bloodshed! Nor the fools they...
Very well. I shall do it.
Get off! Pain. It is done.
We won? We did? Yeah!
Very well. Off I go.
As you said. Begun. I shall do it. Shall be done. Very well.
Time with them fly!
Shall be done.
Come and get it, fiend!
We here. Shall be done.
Come and get it, fiend!
Very well.
Need a...
Lost me and you...
We're
under attack!
Shall be done. I shall do it.
Danger approaches.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker.
I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback. My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side. Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Count Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left. Count Howe is probably...
It has begun. Very well. As you say.
Hey, watch it, you pickpockets! You call them fighting?
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
We must not exhaust
Come
our
and get it,
supplies.
fiend! Blast! Come and get it, fiend!
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montsemar? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Howe, and glad to be home. With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was. Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption. Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it. As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no? I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there. I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
More enemies ahead. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say, I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. Now you fall. As you say. Missed! It is begun. Get off! I shall do it.
And that is your time to die.
Very well. By the Maker! Shall we go? As you say.
El Bara!
We must not exhaust our supplies. I shall do it. Away with you! It is begun. Shall be done.
You will not win!
This goes on too long. Finish it. It shall be as you say. Yes, I go. So be it. As you wish. That will be answered.
It is done.
As you wish. I go.
What?
Your wish?
Not exhaust our supplies. Very well. I shall do as you say. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
For the Grey Warden! More than one thing!
Shall be done.
Break them out!
Blast! As you say.
Too easy!
Very well. Quickly, we must fight! We must fight. Let us do it quickly. I shall do it. Now you fall!
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you? You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue? Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask. I can tell you little, only how I came to be here. One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kaelin at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here. It is hard to imagine anyone with the power to take Loghain down. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Well, well. Bryce Cousland's little boy, all grown up, and still trying to fit into Daddy's armor. I never thought you'd be fool enough to turn up here. And then, I never thought you'd live, either. Is this about your family? Still? But I have done so much more than wipe your name from Ferelden memory. And what's left? A fool husk of a son, likely to end his days under a rock in the deep roads. Even the wardens are gone. You're the last of nothing. This is pointless. You've lost. You've grown, I'll give you that. But I am also more than I was. The death of your name raised me to the ear of a king. If you think you can take this from me, that I will allow it, you are very much mistaken.
Would see we are not alone. Shall we Shall be done.
make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Make it Andraste. Alstana. No, I don't know you.
He said if the Grand Cleric...
I failed in my duties.
Who's it? You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim. I'm Vaughan Kendall. 2 men. Or that. Let me out of here. I'll do anything. Of course. Anything. Just let me out.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Best be wary. It is begun.
So be it.
Quickly, we must fight!
Another battle, I see.
Yes.
Sounding the horns for retreat. They said to retreat. Mother? Ada.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Save?
What month is it?
It is over.
My thanks. Thank you. I'll trust you to lead us safely out. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing. What?
Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
Unbelievable. Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive!
Enemies approaching! It's begun. Shall be done. It's begun. Very well. Shall be done.
As you wish, so be it.
Would like bandages.
Demon, I may have done a terrible thing.
Barely met, and already she betrays us. She and my mother would get along famously.
What in Andraste's name has happened? Are you all right?
The wardens have been captured.
Your language is fascinating. There is no way in the Kunari tongue to use words and yet say nothing.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Catherine will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here. Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone. I hope you're right.
State your business.
We have a delivery for your fort from the Weaver Craft Hall.
I wasn't told about anything being shipped in today.
Pashera, this is pointless.
What the? We're under attack!
Be wary. Delightful!
Yes.
As you wish. So be it.
I bear the scars of battle. Death not.
It shall be as you say. I go. It shall be as you say.
Nera Kadan!
As you wish. So be it.
I am wounded.
It is done.
I am finished. Think again.
What do you... Wait, you don't belong in here? Guards!
So be it.
It is enough. What now?
How many went to Logan?
So be it.
What did you do? It wasn't that.
Best prepare for battle. No one will believe we belong here.
Intruders!
I go.
Die, mongrel!
I go. Something comes. It is done. So be it. Shall be as you say. As you wish. I go. Shall be as you say. So be it.
Too easy! Be wary.
It is done. As you wish.
Tis complete. Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
The irony of this moment is not lost on me.
Be wary. As you say. It is begun. Let us do it quick.
I think we work well together.
Of course.
Very well.
Die, would you?
Do that.
Tis too easy.
An enemy lies ahead. As you say. Very well. It shall be done.
Die, mongrel! Away with you! Die, mongrel!
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
Am I missing something?
You are not. It seems the entire purpose of my disguise completely escaped the Grey Warden. Thankfully, no harm was done in the end. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out? You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Caelan's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Caelan. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Caelan was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. Loghain is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before we call the Landsmeet. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.